mixed with the LA and the Bay Area.
What's good? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to the channel, ITDS family. Now today we got Tom MacDonald. No lives matter. See, here's the thing about Tom. This is one man who is gonna speak the truth and talk his ish and speak facts regardless of what you got to think or say about it. Now, the fact that it says no lives matter, I have no clue where he finna go with this. But I do know it's about to make a lot of sense. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be common sense if you want to be honest. But before this video starts, man, a couple things. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit them until they're broken on your phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever you're watching me on. But we finna get into this video. Oh yeah, let me know how you feel about the lights. Should I do lights like this in more videos or not? Let me know something in the comment section. Just something different I was going to try out real quick. But we finna get into this video, man. Tom is, whew. We gonna see what you got to say, my boy. 3, 2, 1, wow.
Hip-hop diet is full of guys who cannot even rap. Facts. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. Facts. If you believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. Facts. If you don't hate police, then never...
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. I like how he do. I like what he doing with that. Because he, when he's saying something, he automatically, you just hear facts. Like, I don't know why. That's kind of been something like I noticed, like when certain rappers do. I like that. I don't know why.
Believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. If you don't hate police, then everybody thinks you're whack. Everything's so connected. Black Lives Matter got so aggressive. White folks who agree can't support the message. Both sides go to war because they don't respect it. Our social climate from the global tension turned to total violence and a whole depression. We can unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we...
I ain't gonna hold you. This year's election has divided so many people by so much hate. It's really, really weird. Like, I don't get it. Like, listen. I get everybody has their own political opinion. Like, even, like, I have mine, but just I don't really talk about it much. It's just that, honestly, I feel like a majority of elections has divided the people because, like, it's just, I don't know. It's like sometimes I just be feeling like this whole election situation, it literally just throws everybody for a loop, wanting to believe something else. But at the end of the day, if you really decipher everything that's going down, you really got to look at it like all this, like each party is promising something to a specific party and not actually bringing everyone together and becoming one united party. So it's just like you're dividing everyone else by promising one group one thing, and then you're just looking at everybody else like, oh, I ain't got nothing for y'all. But then it's like when you try to include everyone, then everything gets divided by hate. Like, oh, they don't appreciate what we do, they don't respect what we got, and all this. And it's just, yeah, I'm not really. That's why I said I'm not really a political person, because sometimes it don't even be what it is.
We can unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump, all about shooting guns and doing drugs. Hey, the things that we want are promoted subliminally through the songs like, you need a fast car, you need designer clothes, you need a rap star to tell you to start popping pills, hit the blunt and go live at the club till you're broke. It's all controlled by the elites, put fake news all over our screens, convincing.
Hey, P, how he said when he said it's all controlled by the elites, he did this. Well, he didn't. He did this. Because he's not a part of that, but I like that he says all controlled by the elites. Hey, hey, I ain't gonna sit here and say Tom MacDonald just confirmed the Illuminati, but yeah.
Go live at the club till you're broke. It's all controlled by the elites. Put fake news all over our screens, convincing the right to go fight with the left and distract from the fact it's each other we need.
Yep. See, it's just like that too, because honestly, if you really pay attention to the news, this is one reason why someone don't like the news for real. Is because, like, anything on the news, 9 times out of 10, is going to be negative. You feel me? It's going to be something bad, something happening to somebody, something crazy going on with this or that. Like, you can't really do much with the news besides taking like, all right, so we got to be cautious with this and we got to be careful with that because this and this and this is going on. And I understand, like, you're forewarning the people in the sense that, like, be careful with this and watch out for that, and that's cool. But at the same time, like, the news will end without any, like, maybe 1 or 2 things positive being said out of like 20 or 25 things being negative. Like, that doesn't balance. You got 20 to 25 things over here negative, and then 1 or 2 things over here that's positive. That negative is going to outweigh the positive. If you're going to do all this extra negativeness, then either chop it into different sections, make the show longer or something, but, like, make it even. Like, even it out, you feel me? Like, that doesn't... The media, like, they could put something like real fake or real negative on the news and have everybody over here looking crazy, and then when you put something positive, then people are gonna be like, well, I don't know. It's just like, nah, fam, like, put something positive out there. Like, let's come together as one instead of being constantly divided against each other. That's how I feel personally.
For our screens, convincing the right to go fight with the left and distract from the fact it's each other we need. Divided by race and religion, segregated into teams. You a white supremacist. If you're not, I guess you Antifa. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
And that is why he named the title No Lives Matter. I like that. Turn us on each other until no lives matter. AKA, turn us on each other until we're killing each other and everybody gets wiped out. Then who's left? Nobody's life will matter after that.
Turn us on each other till no lives matter. Freedom's dead. If you have an opinion, take it back. People hate the president. If you don't, then you trash. Indoctrinate the nation using news and mainstream rap. The government abuses us. It's all part of the plan.
Listen, I'm sorry. That whole thing with the facts again, that is so dope. And this beat is nice. I'm loving this instrumental. I am. I'm loving this. I'm loving this beat. But here we go. Let's see, he talking about when he say people hate the president, if you don't, then you're whack. Everyone has their own opinion on Trump. If you were to ask me what's my opinion, see, me, I try to look at the both sides of everything, because we had a debate about this in like one of my old high school classes. I believe it was English. Yeah, it was English. And there were a couple people in my class, and they were defending Trump. Like, believe it or not, he's a really smart individual. Yada yada yada. Like, some people, I guess he got a book or something now. Like, they've read his book or whatever the case. And then there were people who were going against Trump. So it's just like, Trump has done some horrific things. Trump has done some positive things. If you were to ask me, I voted for Biden, so don't hate me. Don't come at me in the comments, but that's who I voted for. My whole setup with this whole situation is, personally, I feel as though 9 times out of 10, something weird's gonna happen and everybody's gonna be affected. That's why I felt like with this election, it really didn't even matter who you voted for, because you're gonna get, like, sooner or later, like, it's gonna be weird regardless, and it's gonna irritate everyone. So we're all gonna be stuck in one boat. We're all gonna be stuck in one ship, and everybody is just going to be feeling some type of way about anything, regardless. That's why we need to come together as the people and actually make a better change for everything else. Because I don't know about y'all, I like living in peace. I don't like living in anarchy and chaos. But nobody really wants to pay attention to that anymore. So that's all up to y'all.
News and mainstream rap. The government abuses us, it's all part of the plan. And it's so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's non-black humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under laws that govern the whole country, and we all suffer. We're all broke and nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Hey, music we make.
See, this is why I like Tom. He's not a stupid individual. This man is really smart, man. This is why I like Tom. This man is really, really smart. You may not agree with anything that he may say. You may not agree with a majority of what he may be rapping about. One, the man can make music. You cannot deny that. The man can make a song, for real. But he's tagging things that people don't talk about, people who think things that people are afraid to talk about, and he's also doing it, giving you his opinion on it, and then he's just keeping it pushing. He tells you what he thinks is wrong with this. You can either agree or disagree. Me personally, like I said earlier, majority of what he's saying is common sense. It's common sense, which a lot of people don't think about no more. That's the saddest part of all. Like, people don't really pay attention to the common sense of what is really going on, and that is what drives everybody apart. Because everybody thinks that their opinion is right. No one really wants to sit down and listen. That's what people need to do, is shut up and listen. Like, that's
all broke and nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Hey, music we make, all about big booties and getting paid. Hey, whoa. We watch the news and it fills up our brains with violence and riots and race. Like, this is a race war. You need to hate more. Get what you came for. You need some songs about Xanax and violence so you can escape more.
See, here's something I like about what he just did, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't even catch. You see how he did the whole little hypnosis thing in the background? And he did something weird with his voice. He was like, this is a race war. You need to hate more. Pretty much saying, like, you watching all this extraness about what's going on in the world, you don't even realize that you're slightly being hypnotized. Excuse me. Yeah, you don't even realize that you're slightly being hypnotized, telling you to hate more and to divide everything. Like, he like I said, Tom is not stupid. Like, he's tagging everything between Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. Like, of course, like, don't get me wrong. Of course, I'm gonna always be for Black Lives Matter, because that's a movement that was started to show like people think that Black Lives Matter. Like, some people thought that Black Lives Matter meant that Black lives solely matter. No. What was happening was black people were being killed, like, ruthlessly. And there was a time where someone was like, Black Lives Matter, meaning that our lives matter as well as, I'm saying, a white life or an Asian life, or if a red life or a blue life, or it didn't matter. But, like, we shouldn't be slaughtered because of the color of our skin. Like, but, like, underneath all this skin, we're all meat, skin, bones, all that. Like, we're all the exact same underneath a skin color. So why exactly are we being killed? Because of the color of our skin? Like, why? That doesn't make any sense, does it? No, it doesn't. But people don't. See, like, this right here, like, this whole frame right here, the whole hypnosis thing, and it says hate more. You're like unconsciously being hypnotized, telling you to hate everything more. But if you don't really open your mind and really think about it, you're not gonna really notice.
Get what you came for. You need some songs about Xanax and violence so you can escape more. What a vicious cycle we can't break away from. They control the culture, they control the paper. They're indoctrinating a whole generation till the patriots start to hate the nation. The music we love make us dumb and addicted. The news that we watch is brainwashing the children. The viruses, riots, and racist conditions ain't problems, they're symptoms of life in the system. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down batter. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood don't splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives
Flow switch.
Make you dumb. The media makes you hate. And they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a state of chaos. Economy crashing and massive layoffs. Black against white or it's left versus right. Divide and conquer and control is the payoff. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood don't splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
First of all, Tom, you got a dope videographer, and for that to be a girlfriend, that's amazing. Number 2, you may not have agreed with something that I've said in this video, and if you've made it this far, I appreciate you. But if you haven't, then hey, it is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna speak my opinion because I am entitled to have one. That's all I'm gonna really say. Because Tom, he tagged a lot of actual topics in this video. Like, you can't get mad at that. All you can really do if you open your mind enough to listen and to understand where someone is coming from when it comes to these situations. Because every day somebody is being killed because of situations like this. Like the election, race, religion. Like, why? Like, it's like you're trying to force something onto people that they don't want. And that's not okay. Like everybody's being divided by, like you said, race, religion, and everything else in between. And again, that is not okay. You really got to understand what's going on, why people are doing what they do, instead of just being like, hey, how you doing? Is what's your race, what's your religion? Like, that's not even something that should really happen, but it does, and it's weird. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? I don't know. It's whatever to me, honestly. Well, all I gotta say is if you enjoyed this video, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on post notifications one time for your boy. We on the road to 1K. All I gotta say now is love each other, respect each other, just let everybody ITDS family. We need to protect Tom. I'm out.